It is such an exciting time here in San Antonio. There's a lot going on this weekend, well, particularly tomorrow, and that's exactly why we have our friend Stephanie Guerra back here. She's from Puro, and she's here to tell us what's going on this weekend and all the fun things that are happening around town.
Yeah, and we're starting with something that is going to happen outside tomorrow. Good day to be outside. It sounds like a nature fest.
Yeah, obviously we heard from some experts that it's going to be beautiful weather this weekend for once, and tomorrow is going to be a great day to be outdoors. So there is an HEB rolling road show with Alamo Drafthouse on a film series that HEB actually produced called Our Texas, Our Future. So it's going to be a really cool experience. It's at Guadalupe River State Park. So you actually watch the movie in the state park. It's from 4:30 to 9:30, and it's going to talk all about the centennial celebrations of Texas state parks. HEB is a sponsor of that, and they traveled all around Texas to showcase some of the best ones, and they're showing it in the film series tomorrow night. So tickets get you access to the parks all day. You get a live concert, movie night that includes food, drinks, everything fun for the whole family. You'll get an evening under the stars. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful event. And just in case you can't make it tomorrow, Sunday is actually free admission at all Texas state parks. So this weekend you can go out and enjoy that.
Okay. Yeah. And so there's that one thing you could do on Sunday.
I jumped the gun here. Nature Fest, that's another event. So we've got a couple of different park options.
So many outdoor events this weekend, which is
awesome.
Maybe the only weekend we get to really, really enjoy that. So Nature Fest is put on by the Green Spaces Alliance, and it's being hosted at Mission County Park. And they have an actual family-friendly Run the River 5K, so you can run along the river reach, and then family hike challenge, so that's fun for all ages, conservation fair. Plus, at the same time at Mission Marquee Plaza, they're having Dia del Árbol, which is the National Tree Day tomorrow. So they'll be giving out over 700 free trees, more live music, birding demonstrations. And the coolest thing, I think, is there will be a shuttle between the two events. So you can just park at one and go back and forth between the two. And it's going to be a great morning to see outdoors in San Antonio on our south side.
Yeah,
nice,
for sure.
Twofer right there. And then there's Diwali at Hemisphere.
Of course. We talk about this all year long, right? Diwali is one of our favorite outdoor festivals. It's in the new Hemisphere Civic Park.
Which is beautiful.
Beautiful, and it's their 15th anniversary of Diwali in San Antonio. I love Diwali. It's a celebration of lights. It's a great, great time, obviously, to come together. We have so many different cultures to celebrate here in San Antonio. It's free, all ages. The performances are beautiful and amazing. There's dancing all night long. That, to me, is like the funnest thing because everybody gets to join in. They dance through the park. You know, it's a really awesome celebration. And then you can't beat the music, Bollywood music. Like, there's some really cool DJs out there. It's a really fun event.
Yeah, and it's beautiful.
Yes.
It's just so stunning to look at.
Yeah, and y'all were just there last weekend at Muertos Fest. And, seeing the park with all the people happy, having a great time. It's going to be good to see that again tomorrow.
Very cool. Okay, next up we have a big old block party this weekend.
So there is a group called San Antonio Street Art Initiative, and they are working to make the largest outdoor art gallery in Texas. So tomorrow they're having a block party on Nolan and Chestnut Streets, which is located right across from Cruisin' Kitchens, who builds all of the food trucks that are super cool. And they have a huge announcement for tomorrow. So to celebrate, they are going to have over 20 artists painting live. They're going to have DJs, breakdancing demos. Steve needs to go to that, I think. So skateboard, BMX ramps, Thunderdome with cyclist race, and then a cool corner for the youth, hip hop battles. But San Antonio Street Art Initiative has a really huge announcement about some funding they just received and a new outdoor art area that they're building for the community. So that's going to be a really great event to check out tomorrow, and it's free and all ages, so you can take the fam, but it's going to be really cool to see what they build from there on out.
Yeah, for sure.
Next up, we're going to talk about something that's happening in the evening. It's remembering and honoring
Salute
at Jaime's Place, and it goes from 6 to 11:45 p.m.
Yeah, I wonder if it goes to midnight. I'm not sure. But so Salute was a beloved Chicano music institution on the St. Mary's Strip. It was there for over 25 years. It was run by Azanet Dominguez, and it featured the top soul, Tejano, conjunto musicians that have made news lines, headlines, waves. So they're doing a tribute to Salute tomorrow night with all of the new kids, the new generation, and a lot of people that actually went to Salute when it was open. It's not there anymore. It's actually a bar called TBA. So TBA on the St. Mary's Strip is where Salute used to be. But the event is at Jaime's Place tomorrow. So they're celebrating on the west side. You're going to have bands like Sexto Sol, Juanito Castillo, Josh and Max Baca, and great DJs like Plata, Despeinada, and Chico Garcia, and JJ Lopez, Rambo Salinas. And it's just going to be a great time of memories. They're asking the community to bring any photos or memories they had of Salute to celebrate and honor them. So it'll be a beautiful night of puro sananto.
Okay, our last event that we're going to cover here is the Barrio Muertos party. What is this about?
Yeah, so there is a local organization called Eterno Stilo, and they have this event every year for the last 5 years at Alamo Beer, and this is like the culture fest. So they're also honoring Dia de los Muertos here. So in case you didn't get to celebrate last weekend or this week,
Or you didn't get enough.
Or you didn't get enough, because there's plenty to do, right? They have their annual Barrio Muertos party tomorrow. It's free in all ages. There's great live music. There's local vendors, DJs. There's a light show. There's an Aztec dance ceremony. But I think one of the coolest parts of this place is you get to see all the lowriders. And the lowriders are painted and decked out. And some of them are altars and ofrendas. So,
cool.
it's an amazing event. You'll see lowrider bicycles. You get to see a lot of Chicano culture. And it's turned into a big event. So, and they give back to the community through this event as well. So it's going to be a really fun night right on the near east side of downtown, not too far from us. But Eterno Estilo does events like this all year long, and it's just a really, really, really fun party.
Very cool.
Yep.
Stephanie, thanks for sharing, as always, on Fridays. We appreciate it.
So I need to learn how to do the puro.
Yeah, that's.
Thanks
I
for
mean, it
having
just
me
because we can't say the word. And by the way, if you're bored tomorrow, I don't know what to tell you because there's so much going on.
That's
you got
right.
some options.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.
So this is essential. You got to remember this, especially if you've got analog clocks. Do not forget to fall back this weekend. Daylight saving time officially ends on Sunday, but the time change can be challenging for some people.
Especially for people who have Alzheimer's disease or dementia. Mandy Gaither has more on how to help the symptoms of sundowning as the time changes.
It's time to fall back, but the changing time can create confusion called sundowning among those who have dementia or Alzheimer's disease.
They have a lot of damage to their brain, so their brain is not working as well as it used to.
Sundowning symptoms can include difficulty sleeping, anxiety, agitation, hallucinations, pacing, and disorientation, says Dr. Douglas Shari with Ohio State's Wexner Medical Center.
You have less sensory input when the sun goes down. This is what the sundowning term refers to. When the sun goes down, things get darker, there are more shadows. You can't interpret or process as well as you used to.
There are ways caregivers can help, Shari says, to keep a predictable routine. Go to bed, get up, and eat at the same times each day. Next, plan activities during the morning and early afternoon so they'll be sleepy at night. Limit daytime napping, caffeine, and sugar. Turn on a nightlight to help reduce agitation that may happen when it's dark. And make sure hearing aids and glasses are close by to avoid additional sensory deprivation. If sleep isn't coming easy, talk to a doctor about ways to help get those Z's, like the use of melatonin.
If the caregiver is not getting good rest because the patient's up all night, then subsequently the patient may not be getting the best care, from a sleep-deprived caregiver.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And that's why it's so important to be patient, especially if you're a caretaker. It can be a lot. Change is difficult for some people. All right, 6:41 right now, 73 degrees. And Adam, just walk us through this weekend.
Well, with that time change too, Myra, with little kids, that's another challenge.
And guess what?
Yeah.
They don't really care.
No, they don't.
They don't care
Nope.
that the time has changed.
It is a challenge.
They are up when they are up.
Yeah, so on on Saturday, our sunrise is 7:49 a.m. and it sets at 6:49. hold on. These are just sunset times. Okay, let's look at the sunset times. Saturday, the sunset is 6:45. Sunday, that changes to 5:45. So it's going to be dark. Yes. So that's what I'm trying to point out here. This comparing sunsets. 5:45 and the sunsets on Sunday. Wow, try saying that 5 times fast. 5:45 sunsets on Sunday.
Y'all, is it a Friday around here or what?
Yeah, right, can you tell? Turning warm and humid, cold front hits next Friday, and then rain chances return. I'll talk about all the ingredients coming together and our temperature drop in just a bit.
San Antonio police have arrested 52-year-old Eduardo Sanchez Jr. in connection to a shooting at North Star Mall on Halloween. Police say Sanchez allegedly shot a security guard after he was accused of shoplifting. He's now charged with 3 counts of aggravated robbery.
Tonight, San Antonio police are looking for the suspect involved in a deadly stabbing at the Leon Creek Greenway North near the Via Trailhead. It happened at 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday. This is the second murder in that area in just the last 6 months.
San Antonio police are searching for the suspect who shot and killed a man behind a laundromat. This happened on Culebra Road near North Zarzamora last night about 8:30. Right now, police say they have no witnesses, but there is some surveillance video.
Now, 4th annual Raul Jimenez Thanksgiving dinner. Volunteer registrations are now open until they reach capacity, but they're not there yet. That event serves around 25,000 people every year. And that is your 60-second recap. Now back to the weather.
Yeah, back
and
to
the time
weather.
change.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
And
big
the time
story.
change.
That's going to take us a while to adjust.
Well, you know, the frustrating part about it, like as a fisherman, when I go fishing with the guys that like to be up and out before the sunrise, even though we usually don't catch our fish until it's 9, 10 a.m. Anyway, that's a whole nother story for another day. But, you know, it's even earlier, right? Now, on the flip side, when it's turkey hunting season in the spring and you get the time change, it helps out because you're springing forward and you don't have to get up quite as early.
This time next week, our live cams will all be dark.
Yes, they will.
That's so weird.
But here's the flip side. It's gonna feel late, but then you're like, whoa, it's actually still early. Hey, all right, let's have some fun. Okay, let's take a look at let's look at our temperature trend here. Notice 80 will be in the low to mid 80s next week. This is for next work week, low to mid 80s until that next cold front arrives early Friday morning. During the day next Friday, we could very well actually see temperatures falling throughout the day. And then by the following weekend, not this weekend's going to be warm, but the following weekend should be more fall-like. So a little something for everybody out there over the next 10 days. Now let's look at November overall in terms of averages. November 1st, average low 55, average high 77. That's pretty much where we were today. By the end of the month, our averages drop about 10 degrees. So it's that time of year you really start to notice that transition just in terms of average temperatures. Now I want to talk about rainfall. This is at San Antonio International Airport over the last 25 months. And unfortunately, all but 2 of these months have featured below average precipitation. Even October, we had some decent rainfall toward the end of the month, but it was still below average. Rain chances come back in the picture with that cold front that arrives late Thursday, early Friday of next week. So let's talk about it. Pretty quiet pattern across most of the U.S. Most of the action has been in the Pacific Northwest, some atmospheric rivers coming on shore. But what I want to focus on is what's going to be developing down to our south and west. We'll have an upper level high over Mexico with a clockwise circulation around it that gives us this flow off the Pacific. And that Pacific gives us the dirty flow. We'll have some upper energy sliding overhead, and that can stir things up. Just, you know, a little messy flow is what it is. But that's good. We want it to be messy to help stir things up and get some showers going. So the upper energy coming in from the Pacific, along with some Pacific moisture aloft, combining with the mugginess that's going to be in place here at the ground. That with a cold front that, as I'd mentioned before, is moving in, will boost our rain chances again. We're talking widely separated to scattered in nature Thursday night and especially Friday, and I think even lingering into the following weekend, we'll have some rain chances possible. Right now we have it at 30%, but as I said earlier in the newscast, we may be I'm not a good whistler. Whoop, how's that? Raising them up a little bit. If everything stays on track, we'll be boosting them up. It's just too early to do that right now. Last week's drought monitor, exceptional drought across most of our metro area and into the hill country. Then we get to this week, updated yesterday, and we saw some improvements. And as a state, we saw an improvement with 10% less drought-stricken portions of Texas. So we actually chiseled away some of that drought across the state, which was nice to see. All right, here's a look at our time lapse today. Those fair weather cumulus clouds, 74, dew point of 53 right now. There's some cooler air out there. It's just bottled way up to the north. Bismarck, North Dakota at 33. We're at 47 Minneapolis, International Falls at 29. It's going to take a little while for that air to dislodge and push southward. Some morning fog this weekend. Keep that in mind. I don't think it's going to be problematic, but we'll have it out there and fairly gray on our Sunday as the sun sets earlier with noticeable humidity back in the air then.
All right. All right, Adam, thank you.
The Buzz is coming up next. In the Buzz today, Nike is out with a new shoe designed to help toddlers learn to walk. It's called the Nike Swoosh 1. The company says the early walker shoe is the first Nike kid shoe to get the American Pediatric Medical Association seal of acceptance.
And according to Nike's website, the Nike Swoosh 1 promotes natural gait development, which is obviously really important for early walkers. And by the way, the shoe is going to be released in sizes 3C through 7C.
It turns out your cat may not be as aloof as you think they are. In fact, a new study suggests they are quite expressive, especially with other felines. The researchers filmed 53 cats at a cat cafe in California. Between August 2021 and June 2022. In all, they had over 3 hours of footage featuring 186 feline interactions.
So overall, researchers observed 276 distinct facial expressions. Who knew, right? Authors say that 45% of the expressions were friendly, while 37% were aggressive, and they're hoping to expand that research. We'll be right back.
All right, here's a look at those sunrise times this weekend. Saturday, 7:49 a.m. Sunday, 6:49 a.m. And then those sunsets, Saturday, 6:45 p.m. and Sunday, 5:45 p.m. Not feeling like fall this week, into the 80s and humid. I should say next week. Whatever, you get it.
Thank you so much for staying with us. We'll see you on the night feed.
Good night.